Hey guys, this is Brett Dunn coming back at you from Trimhammer Games. I do apologize that I haven't had a video up in a little while, but I've had some problems with the rest of my team. I've been trying to get them to upload some videos, and haven't been able to get around to it yet, so you will hear from them pretty soon. I do promise that, but for now, we got another game review. As a lot of you have noticed that the last couple of reviews that I've done have been shooter games. Now, today we're actually going to delve into something a lot different. We're actually going to do a racing game review. Now, before I tell you the game and get into this review, I must tell you about my personal bias against racing games. I do not prefer racing games. I actually am more of a survival, horror, action-adventure shooter game kind of guy. But I do actually enjoy some racing games, and this is actually a game that I enjoy playing. And it is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, before I actually get into this, I'm going to say this out there. This is actually, in my personal opinion, the best Need for Speed game that I've played. A lot of you were probably thinking, oh, no, you're stupid, blah. Need for Speed Underground is the best. And you're probably right. I just have not played those games. And personally, I would love to hear about your guys' preferences for games in the comments section below. Now, about the game. I would have to say that it's one of the smoothest Need for Speed games I've played on the PS2. I know that sounds kind of weird, but personally, I feel like this has better control out of the PS2 games I've played for racers. Now, that sounds kind of weird. Better control? They all pretty much control the same, but this one, I just feel like I was able to turn corners a lot easier. The time breaker was amazing. It would help me get out of so many situations. And I just felt like as if the game was a lot, how can I put this, better coordinated? I don't know. But, really getting into the game now. I have to say my favorite part of this game was the customization. I loved it. Going from custom paint to pearlescent to gloss to all of that, putting spoilers and decals all over your car. You get to tune the suspension and the nitrous and everything. And I just felt like as if it had a great level of customization to it that I wish the Need for Speed games nowadays actually had. I have to say that the cars, I wish they had a bit more of an extensive selection for cars. Like for the beginners, I wish they had a few cars in there. Like, I wish instead of actually making it for Challenge Series, I wish they would have kept the Cobalt SS in the game, because that would have been a fantastic car to ride and upgrade. But that's just my opinion. Now, the assortment of racing types that you get in here is amazing. You get sprint, circuit, elimination, and one of my personal favorites is the checkpoints or the time trials. Now, another great thing that they brought into this game is they also brought in the blacklist, where you have to meet a certain criteria, get a bounty up, complete certain milestones, and as well as do a certain amount of races before you can take on a blacklist racer. Now, this game with the way it is, I kind of feel it's like a bit repetitive, because sometimes it feels like as if everything is just sort of the same with how everything goes. I know that sounds weird, but it just feels to me like as if I wish they would have put more of an assortment for the racers. Because I generally notice that after you get past Blacklist 10, all the races start getting a lot harder than what you're prepared for. So they pretty much make you go back and just harvest race wins so you can get more money. Which I really wasn't proud of, because I expected a lot from this game. But it actually does help you get farther along, so the races get a lot easier, so I guess it's kind of an advantage. Now, I would have to say, in all retrospect, that I really love this game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite game, but it's a game I would pull out every now and then and play. Like, I actually have it downloaded on my PS3, and I'd have to say it's a very good game by EA before they started throwing out mediocre games and ruining the sports games in a little bit. But before I get into this and start getting into some trouble, I think I'm going to end this here. I would like to start off by saying, if you'd like for me to give you a shout out, even though I'm not that big on YouTube, it's probably not going to make a difference. But if you want me to give you a shout out, send me a message over YouTube, and I will give you a shout out. I probably won't be able to get everybody, but I will try and get as many as I can out in my later videos. Like, I'll probably do one per episode, and if you want a shout out to help get you some views, I will help you out. And I thank you guys again for watching. Please rate, comment, and favorite, and as well as subscribe. I mean, it's free. You can unsubscribe at any time if you don't like my quality. But subscribing would help me out. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. This is Brett Dunn with Twin Hammer Reviews, signing off. Have a great day.